everybody, here's my version of the passive range of motion dance. This is how I really felt like I got a handle on it. Thought about setting it to music, but instead what I just did is I went through that whole list that he gave us, and I started by saying the action, saying the number of degrees, and performing the action at the same time, and something about that combination, it stuck with me. So I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. So at the shoulder, we get 180 degrees flexion, rotation. We can do this. For extension, we get 60. For external rotation, we get 90. Internal rotation, we get 70. So shoulder is 180, 60, 90, 70. Also for upper extremity, we get elbow flexion at 150, and then supination and pronation at the wrist at 80 degrees each. So we get 150, 80, 80. Now at the hip, we get 120 degrees of flexion. So I'm moving my hip up, that's 120. Abduction is 45. External rotation is 45. Internal rotation is 45. And then for extension, if you imagine that I'm prone right now, because if I do this standing, no matter what I do, I get anterior pelvic tilt. But if you're doing it prone, like the list says, you get 20 degrees this way. So hip, you get 120, 45, 45, 45, 20. Now the knee, textbooks say, 0 degrees is extension. He said some people can extend a little beyond that. I'm one of the ones who can extend beyond that. If you were in lab with me when he measured with the goniometer, I can hyperextend it about 16 degrees past 0. But for flexion at the knee, which is this, he says that the average range of motion is 135 degrees. So 0, 135. Now at the foot, we've got 4 motions. We've got dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, inversion, and eversion. So we've got 20 up, 50 down, 35 in, 15 out. I'm going to run through them all and give you the numbers. So starting at the shoulder, we've got 60, 180, 90, 70, 150, 80, 80, 120, 20, 45, 45, 45, 135, 50, 20, 15, 35. And that's how you do the range of motion dance.